In this video, I'm going to share with you something I found recently that I think will be RedBubble's biggest problem. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juno with Detour Shirts, the channel all about helping you design and sell t-shirts online. If that's something you like to do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So in this video, I wanted to share with you something I found recently, and I think this will be the biggest problem RedBubble has to date. And you may be thinking tag spamming. No, it's not tag spamming, but for those of you that don't know what tag spamming is bad, and I think RedBubble does need to change it. It is a way for people to hijack the tagging system on RedBubble and just put the same words over and over again just to rank up on page one. And of course, that is really bad, and I think RedBubble should fix it, but that's not what I'm talking about. You may be thinking it's copyright infringement. And it's kind of related to that. If you type in Marvel photos on RedBubble, you'll see a ton of photos that are obviously copyrighted. They shouldn't be selling that. And I think this could really hurt RedBubble, but it's beyond that. I think this is even bigger than that too. So RedBubble, please fix tag spamming and copyright, like obvious copyright stuff from photos. But this one that I'm going to share with you is another one that RedBubble should fix. And I think they should fix it right away before they get in big trouble and start losing a lot of share. So according to a recent article, RedBubble shares has fallen in recent times up to 40% according to this article. So I think RedBubble needs to look at all of these problems and make sure that they fix it. So this last thing, this biggest problem that I think they have is copyright infringement, but not just Marvel and Disney, but copyrights of their bestsellers. And I'm going to show you what I mean. If copycats continue to grow on RedBubble, it's not going to be a safe place for artists to be there, and that's what RedBubble is all about. So let me show you all the examples that I found, which was really eye-opening, so I wanted to share it with you. So you're going to want to stay to the end to this video so that you can see all the examples that I found. I'm going to share with you what I think RedBubble should do, and of course, another edition of trend credits. So let's get started. So here I am on RedBubble. I'm on the clothing. If you just go to clothing, all clothing, that's where I'm at. And then I'm going to look at here, t-shirts and tops. And I think you'll be surprised of what I find, unless you found this already. I'm going to go down here to bestsellers. So you can see best-selling t-shirts. These are the top 5 bestsellers. They've been the top 5 bestsellers forever. So I don't know if this is current, but we're just going to assume that these are the current top bestsellers, right? All right. So check this out. The Great Ramen. Okay, the Great Ramen. We're just going to start at 1. I'm going to open up a new tab and just search for this, the Great Ramen. Copycats are very lazy, and they're going to copy just the same words. Not only will they copy the design, but they'll copy the same words most of the time. So I'm going to open up a new tab here on RedBubble and search for this Great Ramen, and let me show you what I found. So here's the new tab. I'm going to type the Great Ramen. That's it. Let's see what happens. So this is the original one by Illustrata Design, okay? Let's see how many copycats we can find as we scroll down. 1, 2, 3. These are not Illustrata, look. Let's see. Another one here. Another one here. These are all different shops with the same copyrighted stuff. Here it is again. Here it is again. Here it is again. How many? Let's keep track. Hopefully I'm keeping track. And that's just page 1. All right. So let's go back. That's just the first one. Let's see how this does. MTNLP. So let's go back to the top. MTNLP. Holy cow, right? This is the original one by ND Tank. Here's another one, copyrighted. Same. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, this is a different color, but obviously the same design. I'm going to count that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's just page 1. That's just page 1. Oh, we're not done yet. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I mean, that's obviously the same one. 24. Okay, 24 copycats on page 1 of just doing that search, right? Let's do it again so you get the idea. I'm going to do this one, skip over these. I've seen this one a lot, that's why. So ghost of disapproval. Let's do that. All the way up. Oops. Ghost of disapproval. Super copied, right? Okay, this is the original. Obinson. Sorry, I'm mashing up, but this is the original. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, this one has 2 thumbs, like it's any different. But okay, let's just count the 1 thumb exactly pixel for pixel copycat. 1, 2. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, these are black versions of it. We should count those, but I won't. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like, these are bestsellers, guys. Like, these are bestsellers on Redbubble, and they're obviously getting copied way more than I am. Let me show you just one more t-shirt, and then I'll show you different products. So the other t-shirt I found, Great Sushi Dragon. Same Illustrata guy. I feel sorry for this guy. I hope he gets in contact with Redbubble, but Great Sushi Dragon. Illustrata design is the original. This is the original. Let's see. So we're not looking for Illustrata design. Not Illustrata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are pixel for pixel copyright. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's see. 20. I mean, you can see other copyrighted stuff of theirs too. This obviously is Illustrata, but let's not get sidetracked. 21, 20, 21, 22. 22 copycats on page 1 just looking at this. So obviously their bestsellers are not safe. Copycats are copying them left and right. Crazy. Now, it's not just t-shirts. So let me go into here. This was t-shirts. Let me show you. Let's just pick one. Home living. Duvet covers make so much money. Duvet covers. Let's go best-selling, right? Because that's what copycats target, best-selling, because it makes them a lot of money. Let's look at this one. Birdism, right here. Okay, every birdie pattern. Every birdie. Pattern. Okay, this is obviously them. Birdism. Right there. That's not birdism. 1. Right there. 2. 3. Like, no shame. So 3 of these making sales probably. I don't know. We don't know, but obviously a pixel for pixel copycat. So that's something I really wanted to share. And the bad thing about it is you can't report these. So I went back and I reported all of these that I found, and this is what happened. So let me show you how I thought you could report these. I reported all of these that I found, by the way. It took me a long time. And you can go down here and you can select report content. And it feels like you can report inappropriate content. There isn't anything about copyright. The only thing you have is violence, inappropriate, mature content, and other. So I thought others copyright. So I put it in here, reported all of them. So basically I get an email from Redbubble, a return email from this saying that I cannot report copyright infringement unless it's copywriting my designs, not somebody else's. So you cannot report somebody else's designs unless you have authorization for them. But these are obviously pixel for pixel copycats. There's something that RedBubble should do. It's really easy. And this is what I think they should do. I don't know if RedBubble cares or not, and because they're getting paid no matter who's getting sold. But the reason I think this is a huge problem for RedBubble is because RedBubble has been known for being a place for artists to sell their stuff. This is where if you're an artist, you're a fine artist, you go on RedBubble and you sell your things. But if you can't trust RedBubble with your art, especially these big time sellers, these really well-known artists, if they can't trust that their stuff is safe on RedBubble and other people are making money off of their designs on RedBubble and they're the best sellers and the best sellers leave RedBubble and other artists can't feel safe on there, RedBubble is going to have a big problem on their hands with people trusting it. They're going to just be known for the place that has copycats. And when big artists leave, who are they going to copy? They're going to copy the bad artists. So it's just going to be bad art as well as copycats of bad art, and it's just going to tumble and fall. And of course, they need to take care of the main copyright issues with Marvel and Disney and all those things before they get sued there. You saw whole pictures. If I just type in Marvel photos, Disney photos, just people just ripping off photos off the internet and selling them on RedBubble. And I'm sure they're making some profit, and RedBubble is too. So they're at fault there too. So the thing that I think RedBubble should do is to make a task force. You saw how easy it was for me to find those things. All you have to do is type in Marvel photos, find that shop, close it down. Find who's making a copycat of your bestsellers, find those shops, close it down. They need to have a task force that are looking for these things. It's not hard to find, and maybe get in contact. If you need the support of the original seller to make this, reach out to these top sellers, these bestsellers. I'm sure these bestsellers don't have time to go through RedBubble like I did and find their stuff and then report it. Like, that is such a bad way to do it. So be more proactive, RedBubble. Find your own faults there. Fix the tag spamming. Fix the copyright issues, the big ones and the ones that are copying our designs, especially pixel for pixel. Like, that should be a gimme. Those should be taken down right away. And that's what I think RedBubble should do. So task force for RedBubble, I hope that's coming. I would do that right away if I was RedBubble, and make sure that everybody feels safe on RedBubble. You have to, if your artists are the ones that are supplying you your designs, do not distrust the artists, these main artists, especially these big sellers, because you lose them, you lose trust, and you lose some of the other artists, and they'll follow and find somewhere else to go. So that is my warning for RedBubble, and hopefully we can fix it together. Hopefully there's a good way to report it. As of right now, I could not report those. Hopefully they fix that as well, because together we could report all of these too. So if we could find a better way to do that, instead of having just RedBubble do it and all of us help out, I think we could get rid of these copycats and make RedBubble a safer place for us to design and sell our stuff. That is it for this video. Thanks so much for hearing my rant of the things that I found. Hopefully this was eye-opening, and hopefully we can fix RedBubble. I still think RedBubble is a good place to sell art, but there needs to be some fixing. So thanks so much for staying to the end, and your reward is another edition of Trend Credits. Thanks for staying for this trend credit. Here is your trend, another Father's Day stuff. So if you don't have your Father's Day designs, here's another one. You should jump on it. We're getting really close here. So regular dad trying not to raise liberals. So take a look at this. DS Amazon Quick View is working again. So take a look at these BSRs. Super low, right? Super low. I would kind of mash this with 4th of July. You can see some of these are doing like American flag, that kind of thing. So mash it up with that. But super low BSRs, right? Let's look at Merch Informer. It's getting an A, so the competition is good. So get on this one. If you don't have Merchantformer, I have a link below in my description for Merchantformer where you can get this, check the competition, find trends, do your own version of it. Let's take a look what they say here. You can do it for moms as well. I know Mother's Day has passed, but this could be a funny one. And dads, you take a look at these sales. Man, they're selling. So there's your proof right there. Of course, this is your competition, so make sure yours is not exactly like this. No pixel for pixel copying, guys. We just talked about that. So make sure you design your own version of this. And you know what? If you don't want to use this phrase and don't want to even copy the phrase, think of something similar. Just a regular dad trying to do what? Blank. Fill in, take out liberals, do something else. Or just a regular dad, fill in the blank there. So come up with something original like that. And you can do, maybe start your own trend too. So this is your trend to help you brainstorm, come up with your Father's Day design. Regular dad trying not to raise liberals. So that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this video was eye-opening and let you know, like, everyone gets copied. That's just part of the business in print on demand, but I think RedBubble can do something about it, and other print on demand companies should step up and not just accept these copycats and accept that they make sales and you're just going to get money. It's not about the money, print on demand shops. You really need to take a step back and look at these. So hopefully together as a community of designers, we can fight this and figure out what to do, but it is getting out of hand. So I just wanted to make sure that I showed it to you. I reached out to some of those artists as well to let them know, Illustrata Design and some of those other ones. And they are aware about it. So hopefully we see some changes in the future. Thanks so much for watching. And if this video was helpful for you, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let the algorithm know that this video was good. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And my question for the day is, what do you think RedBubble should fix? So leave that in the comments. I think they should fix, obviously, the copyright stuff, the tagging things. But if you want to leave that in the comments, hopefully RedBubble is watching this and can read the comments and figure out what they need to fix to help make their print-on-demand site even better. Maybe raise those stock prices, right? If that's what gets to them. So, and if you want to watch more videos about RedBubble stuff, click these right here. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.